We're here at the 2018 NCAA Division III Softball Championship in Oklahoma City, joined now by Ithaca College following a 1-0 loss to Virginia Wesleyan in a third-place finish in the championship, joined by Coach Deb Palazzi and her 4 seniors. Coach, do you want to make an opening statement about today's game?
2 seniors and 2 juniors. These guys are my senior captains, my cornerstones. Thank you to OKC. It was fun. It was fun being on the stadium where we're going to watch them play, in a few days. Being in the dugouts where we're going to watch them do all their goofy things with the cups and stuff. And then, running the whole tournament. NCAA, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Jan, Marie, Michelle. Thank you very much. It was fun being here. We wanted to win. We didn't come here just to participate. So hopefully our play, as we got more comfortable, showed that. I thought we competed really well yesterday, and we really came out to win it today. We just didn't get a timely hit, and that's what it is. You got to play good D, good pitching, which we had, both of those, and then the timely hit didn't happen.
Coach, you talked about the pitching. Obviously, you had them pretty much shut down throughout the game. Just talk about that one at bat that they were able to get something across.
That bloop.
That bloop.
It goes down as a shot, right? It's a hit to the fence. We had those against MIT, and we had a couple of bloops that got us going, and then Allie ripped it. So yeah, that's part of the game, the bloop and the drive or whatever, like that. So it was a bloop. And they did their job. They got the bat on it, they got the ball, they made contact, so they got the time to hit.
Hey, can you talk about the performance throughout the day? What was your mindset going into the game?
To beat them. I wanted to win. I thought we could. No disrespect to Virginia Wesleyan, because they are a very good squad. Hull is an awesome pitcher. They have some hitters that are absolutely scary. But we face those types of teams throughout our season, and they're no scarier than some of the teams that we have faced. It's just in a different venue when you're playing for a potential national title or trying to get into the national title round. But lots of respect for Brandon and for his program and what he's done there. I went to win. I wanted to win. We changed it up. We went to the short game a little bit. We tried to steal a little bit, trying to mix it up and just make some plays. And it was working. We just didn't get a time to hit, and they did, and that's what it came down to. And Hannah was a very, very, she was good on the mound. She lasted, and we made her throw a few pitches too, so I thought we did what we needed to do. Again, just one hit.
For the players, can you just talk about your trip here, what stood out in this season in general?
It's just definitely been a really long season. We had our rocky parts that we hit, but I think it definitely showed how tough we are and that we fight, and that's what we're all about. We play for each other, so yeah.
I think from a captain's perspective that Allie and I are 2 people, and we can work as hard as we want, but when it comes down to it, if we're not carrying the rest of the team with us and uplifting everyone else, then we're nothing. And I think creating an environment where everyone can thrive and everyone can get that timely hit, and there's people that'll go in when there's bottom of the 7th and we get the hits and we get the home runs, that's just an amazing thing. And it's been an amazing ride with 24 amazing girls.
Yeah, pretty much what the other 2 have said. This year's been very, very special. Just this seems like no other team that I've been on. We're more than just teammates, more than just friends. I feel like we're sisters at some point, and throughout the entire year we've picked each other up every single inning, every single game, and yeah, we had a rocky start, but this was kind of our vision and our dream throughout the entire year, for our entire 4 years, and we were just so happy to be here and to play awesome competition. So
just based on like they've all said, we started out, and at some points in the season it was like, are we going to make it to conference? Are we going to win conference? It was questioning, but it really started in the fall. We worked in the fall, we worked in the off season. We really worked on our chemistry, and it was there, but just having each other's backs and knowing at any time any player could come in and sub in and do the job, we had that cushion, we had that comfort and that chemistry with each other that really held us together the entire time.
Okay, Ithaca College finishes the season 35-13 in 3rd place at the Division III Softball National Championship. Thank you all. Congratulations on your season.
Thank you.
We're here at the 2018 NCAA Division III Softball Championship in Oklahoma City. Joined now by Virginia Wesleyan following a 1-0 win over Ithaca to earn a spot in the championship series. Joined by Coach Brandon Elliott and players Julia Stinnett and Kirsten Richardson. Coach, would you like to make an opening statement about today's game?
Ithaca gave us everything that we could handle today. Coach Palazzi's been doing it for a long time, and she's a legend, and you can just see those kids fight hard for her, and she just continues to make adjustments. I thought they did again today. And, the Congan kid, I was kind of getting on our kids for not getting to her early last game, and I watched her last night from behind home plate, and I realized she's tough, and she did it to us again. I think we're a very, very talented offensive team, and she kept us at bay now for a game and a half, and so they had a heck of a season, so I just want to make sure that send some love out their way. It's the first time we've played them, and I know why she's in the Hall of Fame. I can see by the way that they play, but I didn't think we played particularly great. I think we grinded. Came up. Julia let off with a big hit for us and got her bunt down finally, and Kirsten came through there with 2 outs, and we had some opportunities, hit some balls hard. Ithaca made some great plays, and we were fortunate to get the run. And today, I think you only needed to give Hannah Hall 1 run. She was spectacular. I think there can't be too many performances in what she's done the last 3 games that are more special than what that kid's doing right now.
Kirsten, can you just talk about your at bat? Beth gets called out on stepping out of the box, and then Bow, you're up there. Just what was going through your mind?
Well, I had total confidence in Bethy, but since she got out, I was like, okay, I got to step up here, 2 outs. I knew she was on second base. I was just thinking I got to score this run, so I just wanted to put the ball in play and help the team score a run. Was
there anything that you saw in that at bat that was different from the pitcher maybe throughout the rest of the game, or was it just staying aggressive?
No, she had been pitching me the same. I was getting all inside pitches, even the first game we played and this game, and I still continued to get on the plate because I knew she'd throw me in because I love hitting inside pitches. But the pitch before had fouled off. I hit pretty far, but luckily I got that little dinker hit. I mean, hey, whatever works. So she was pretty consistent, but I was just glad to put the ball in play. So.
Julie, can you talk about the team's perseverance, even though the hits and the runs weren't coming throughout the game, but y'all, I guess, stick to the to be able to keep on the attack?
Well, we all know that Hannah pitches very well, and it's just time that we backed her up and came through with the 1 run. So I was really happy with the team and pushing through with that, especially with the call for Beth and getting out. It was really big of Kirsten to step through and get that run in.
Coach, I know yesterday you talked about you wanted the team to have 6 hits and end up with 4 today. Obviously a little step back, but how would you describe the offense overall?
The only thing I told them in the locker room is we're going to the national championship game, because whatever I've said the last 2 days hasn't worked. So figure I let them edit, and they mocked and mimicked me and all the things that I would say, and we as coaches kind of picked on them a little bit, but just trying to get us back being loose. Again, I thought we were a little tight in the dugout. Maybe that's on me, and so hopefully we get back to the big field and start singing and dancing and doing all the silly stuff that they do to keep them loose. So just excited opportunity again to play.
So at the beginning of the 7th, which would look like it would be the most intense part of the game, your outfield's out there doing a little dance. Very impressive, might add. But do you think that adds to what this team can do, just to have that fun and joy of the game?
I mean 100%, and that's 100% them. It's not the coaching staff that's telling them what to do. Certainly haven't taught them those dance moves. They don't want me out there doing that, but to allow them to do that, I think we've loosened up a little bit over the last couple of years and allowed them to do that. And I think the most fun is after dinner for some reason. When they're on the bus ride home, we can't get them to be quiet, but we need that energy in the dugout. But yeah, that's part of it for them to stay loose. I'm extremely difficult to play for, and I know that. So for them to be able to do that keeps them loose, and they don't have to worry about the little man, or the angry pickle is what they call me.
Okay.
Been called worse.
Julie, can you talk a little bit more about what you saw from Hannah today, and this over the last 3 games? I think it's 37 strikeouts in 3 games, no runs allowed. Just what are you seeing from her?
I mean, it's awesome to have a pitcher like that, and not really depend on her, but to just have someone like that we know we can back her up and just keep the tempo for us. She's a great pitcher. I mean, nothing more to say about that, but I think her tempo and her energy keeps us up. It makes us want to score runs even more.
I got a question. Sam Cargis, Virginia Wesleyan University Athletic Communications. Great game today, guys. Kirsten, you've been here before. Julia, you haven't. What do you say to your underclassmen, Kirsten, as they prepare for the title game?
Live it up. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Sometimes.
Twice.
Okay, yeah, well, twice. But I mean, just have fun. Just go out there and play with everything you have, because one day it's all gonna end and it's coming soon for me. So I just go out there and play the game that I've played my whole life. So to just have fun and take it all in.
Appreciate it.
And Hannah Hall just broke the ODAC record for career wins.
Oh, yeah.
Is she a sophomore?
She's sophomore.
Yep.
Okay, Virginia Wesleyan advancing to the NCAA Division III Softball Championship Series. That starts Monday at 1 p.m. in Oklahoma City. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.